Welcome to Devo Crypto. In this video, we will answer the question, what's an NFT? NFT stands for non-fungible token. And let's start at the very beginning. What does even fungible mean? Fungible is an economic term which refers to a good or asset that can be exchanged for another good or asset of equal value. For instance, a dollar bill, a Bitcoin, or a Cardano ADA token are fungible because they can easily be swapped for another dollar bill, for another Bitcoin, or another Cardano ADA token of the exact same value. On the other hand, if something is non-fungible, it means it can't be swapped for something of completely equal value. Your house, for instance, would be non-fungible since your house is unique and can't be swapped to your neighbor's house at the exact same value. Art is another example of non-fungible asset since its value is highly subjective. And this is where NFTs come in. An NFT is a digital asset that represents ownership of real-world objects like videos, in-game items, music, art, concert tickets, real estate, or even a tweet. They are bought and sold online, frequently with cryptocurrency, and they are generally encoded with the same underlying software as many cryptos. Since NFTs are unique, they have no equivalent value other than what the market is willing to pay for them. NFTs live on the blockchain. They are easy to track, and that tracking allows for transparency and the verification of their authenticity. The blockchain contains the entire history of all its owners, past and present. You might be asking yourself now, why NFTs are even helpful? That's a fair question. Tracking who owns a digital file is tricky. Anyone can make a copy of it, distribute it, and say I own it. So how can you determine the original owner when everyone has a copy of it? And NFTs solve just that. Let's take the example of John producing a digital art in the form of a JPEG. He decided to create an NFT for his digital creation. The NFT that represents John's piece of art contains information that identifies it, such as a unique fingerprint, a link to the file, and a token name and symbol that are stored into a blockchain. John becomes now the owner of the NFT and can sell the NFT and transfer its ownership by initiating a transaction in the blockchain. For instance, here in block 102, John created that NFT, and in block 103, John sold the NFT to Brian, who became now the owner, and sold it for 1 Ether. The blockchain makes sure that this information will never be tampered with, and it will also allow you to track who is the owner of the NFT and how much it was sold for in the past. It is important to note, however, that even though John sold his NFT to Brian, John as the creator has the copyright and the reproduction right that allows John to sell prints of the artwork, and Brian, on the other hand, has the digital bragging rights of owning the original file that only him can trade it. It is important to note as well that the artwork itself is not stored in the blockchain. Only its attributes are, such as the fingerprint, the link to the file, and the token name and symbol. In a nutshell, NFTs represents ownership. They are essentially smart contracts. These smart contracts could be programmed to provide royalties to the creator every time the NFT exchanges hands. And these programmable contracts are stored in a blockchain because it is immutable, distributed, and secure. This brings us to the end of the video explaining NFTs. I hope you found this content interesting, and if you did, please consider to subscribe and leave us comments if you have any feedback, and if there is any topic you would like us to cover next. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.